Hello and welcome to something a little special for the next week or so, something like that. Um, at least a week. There's gonna be a video going up every day at 6 p.m. starting with this video, where I go through and I do Frontier Spire. I asked on the Discord server if people would be interested in seeing this content, and they said yes. So here we are doing Frontier Spire on video, so you guys can figure out how I go about doing it, or just like good strategies to do each sector. The first, I don't know, few days, because the first few days I'm going to be doing 3 of these sectors each day, because they're going to be super easy. But once we get to I think once we finish sector 15, things might change a little bit. I'm not sure yet. We will find out. I'm doing this by ear, so let's see how this series goes. It's going to be a short mini series. It's going to be contained within about a week. And I will be doing every bit of Frontier Spire, starting with Sector 1 and going all the way through Unknown Sector, which is 21 sectors in total. So, let's go over the squad real quick. So the squad I'm using a Rainbow Squad for the first little bit. If I'm using something different, which I will be using different units, starting with it's either Sector 14 or 15, one of those two. But for the first little bit, I will be using this squad right here. So let me go explain why I'm using each unit. We have Asha lead, because Asha provides 40% BC cost reduction. She's also a nuking unit, and provides critical damage boosts. She gets 30% BC cost reduction on her leader skill, and she also has a 10% for all allies on her extra skill. Joshua and Aubrey are both on here for an additional 20% in total between the two, so 10% each BC cost reduction on for all allies on their extra skill. So between Asha, Joshua, and Aubrey here, we have a grand total of 60% BC cost reduction. I will be taking in for all these sectors an Asha friend, so we get another 40% BC cost reduction for 100%. So all the units on the squad will have 100% BC cost reduction. So just free SPBs all around. Joshua's also on here because Joshua, not just for the BC cost reduction, but also because Joshua fills in a missing slot on my squad for this squad. I'll talk about what that is here in just a moment. Aubrey's on here pretty much just for that basic cost reduction. He also provides OD gauge fill should I want that. That's kind of irrelevant for what I'm doing. Just a good support unit in general. Fills in lots of slots. I think he has BC fill on Spark somewhere on his kit. I think he also has burst BB gauge fill. Tilith is on here because she's a nuking unit. She also provides EDBD for all elements. So every single unit on here is going to get EDBD bonus. Recast is neat, I guess. We're not going to be using recast at all. But yeah, pretty much just for the EDBD. And Evie is on here because I want to go for a Rainbow Squad. So I figured, you know what, why not? Let's go for a Rainbow Squad. I think she provides... She's a nuking unit for 1. I forget why I put her on here, to be honest. I know that we get critical damage from Asha. We get EDBD from Tilith. I think Evie is just on here because she's cute, to be honest. She's cute. She's a nuking unit of sorts. I think she's single targeting primarily. So Joshua's on here for the Spark damage boosts. Joshua can fill in Spark, Crit, or EDBD boosts, either as a leading unit or just like on enhancements through SPB on enhancements. Joshua's very interesting, so he's definitely like a filler unit. I don't think he nukes. I do not think he nukes. He's just there for the spark damage boost. But with that out of the way, let's do Sector 1. This first video is going to be a little bit on the longer side because, well, I'm just setting everything up. So all the units that I have on my squad don't have spheres because I don't need them. In fact, I'm so confident in this, I'm going to take this Asha with Cosmic Dust and jnWake, because everyone else has actually pretty good spheres, so, I mean, I could go with just the Sorax Manus, but now we're going to go for Cosmic Dust and jnWake, 2 not so great spheres, so they're not contributing much, so yeah, here we go. And this will be the squad I use for at least, I think it's 4 days. So for 4 days, it's going to be pretty much the exact same thing. It's going to be very easy. One thing I should point out is I won't be using an Asha that has Victory Chant or Victory Roar, or any of the spheres that increase the amount of beasts that you need to have your SPB. because it just gets rid of the 0 BC strategy. So I don't care about unit order right now because I have 0 BC. All of these units are like they have enhancements going on. They have at least 100 SP. Some of them may have 125. But yeah, it's just a 0 BC squad, like simple and clean like that. What you could do is if you have Marcus Spire yourself, which if you have Marcus Spire, why are you watching this? You've already cleared Frontier Spire. You already know what you're doing. But if you have Marcus Spire yourself, or if you have a friend unit with Marcus Spire, you can substitute out one of the. In my case, I can substitute out Joshua or Aubrey for just another nuking unit. Because Marcus Spire gives you another 10% BC cost reduction added to your leader skill. And that's the entire purpose of me doing Frontier Spire. I do not have Marcus Spire myself, so yeah. So with Asha having Mark of Spire, you have 50% BC cost reduction with just your leading unit. It's kind of bonkers. So yeah, this is gonna be very easy. We just go through the first 14 or so sectors with a 0 BC squad, and we just nuke everything. It's not difficult at all until you get to the sector where you have, I think it's the Tree Hulk, Phantom Tree Hulk, something like that. At that point, you need to have more specialized squads. So once we get to that point, in a few videos from now, I will be making specialized squads for each sector. But for now, it's super easy. Like 0 BC squad, no spheres whatsoever. Maybe an Elgif on something. Like not all of these units have Elgifs. Just I think like a handful of them do. Like this is very like easy to make. You can get Asha for free. There are several units with 10% BC cost reduction for all allies on extra skill. I just chose Joshua and Aubrey because I wanted to be a little bit different. Chutong is usually the go-to for BC cost reduction on extra skill. Yeah, I'll have a link in the description down below that leads you to the wiki page with BC cost reduction units. I'll probably have the link go to the party-wide extra skills. So you guys will have options there, but also you can get for free. Just log in for 24 days during this login campaign. So, or if it's up for next month for some reason, hopefully it's not up for next month. At the time of this video going up, next month will be the anniversary month. So hopefully Gumi comes back at least for that, at least for the anniversary. So that way they can celebrate the 8th anniversary, which would be pretty neat. But yeah, so I guess I can take this time while I'm just autoing through this. Like, literally no strategy. Like, I'm not trying whatsoever. You can tell because I'm going just auto and, like, at 3 times speed and I'm still winning. Like, it's super easy. So I can take this time to just, like, sit back and relax and just talk about whatever, I guess. So, I'm going to take this time while I'm just breezing through this to talk about the Twitch channel. Because the Twitch channel, I've been having fun streaming on there. I did miss 1 week this month. I was sick a little bit. I had a rhinovirus. It's kind of like a cold. It's the same sort of virus as like the cold. It's just a little bit different from the cold. Nothing too drastic. I made it through it. I'm feeling much better now. But yeah, so I wanted to do this series because I constantly get questions asking, oh, how do I do Frontier Spire? How do I do this sector? How do I do that? So I figured, why not just show off the entirety of Frontier Spire? Show off what I do to make things easy. So that way, you can just breeze through the first 14 or so sectors. But yeah, the Twitch channel, in fact, I'm gonna bring this up because I imagine that later on down the road, like towards the last few sectors, I will be recording these live on Twitch, getting help from Twitch chat, because I'll be honest, I'm kind of bad. I'm not good at this game at all. I come up with some really dumb ideas that sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. You never know. But yeah, Twitch chat's gonna help me out with especially Final Sector. I've never done Final Sector at all. I still have a little bit of preparation I need to do, and I'll be working on that up until I think I'm gonna do that on Friday, this upcoming Friday. So I can mention that now because Friday will not have passed by the time this video goes up. This video should be going up on a Sunday. So yes, all throughout, like from Sunday leading up to probably, I don't know, maybe next Sunday, videos will be going up. I think for the last 3, I might have a separate video for each sector. So this might wind up being like 9 videos long. Something like that. But yeah, so Thursday of this week, this upcoming Thursday and this upcoming Friday, I will be streaming. Thursday, we're going to focus on Vortex Arena for the upcoming Vortex Arena that's coming up this upcoming Thursday. It's going to be Thunder themed, so I'm going to have a lot of fun. If you guys have been watching the Twitch streams, you will know why I'm going to have a lot of fun. And if you haven't, definitely check out Thursday or Friday stream to find out why I'm super excited, because I have the dumbest squad for Arena. For Vortex Arena coming up. It's going to be the stupidest thing. And I just cannot wait. But yeah, like, literally, you just hit auto and you win with a Zero BC squad. And now we go through all 3 rewards. Oh man, I've been getting a lot of crap from people on Twitch, my viewers on Twitch, about my present box just being constantly full. But like, I don't have many units to work on, so like a lot of the materials I get, I just can't put to use. Like, I very rarely have the Zelda and Karma to make use of the shards I'm getting, the Elementum tomes I'm getting, the Gymnast tomes I'm getting. So like, yeah, my present box is like always full. Like, there's the rare occasion it's not, and after watching this video, hopefully you guys understand why it's rarely empty. So yeah, this is gonna be the final sector for today. Come back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time to catch the next 3 sectors. As I mentioned, for the first 4 videos, it's probably gonna be the like very similar, just sit down and auto. But these videos are gonna get shorter and shorter because the further down you get into Frontier Spire, the less battles you have. Up until you get to like, I think it's Final Sector and Unknown Sector. I think those have like 3 and 5 battles respectively. So those would take a little bit of time. I don't know why I slowed down the combat. Okay. So what we're doing this last one. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess this would be a good time. This would be a good time for a Q&A, but like, I don't have any questions to answer. Like, if you guys want to come up with questions for, I'm not gonna say tomorrow's video, because tomorrow's video will be recorded the day before. So if you have any questions for Tuesday's video, if Tuesday and Wednesday, those videos, I should have time to answer any questions you guys have. So feel free to leave comments on this video or tomorrow's video to ask me questions. Ask me whatever you want, whether it be about me, about GGL, or Brave Frontier. Anything is fair game, and I will answer all the questions in Tuesdays and Wednesdays video. That's right, yeah, Tuesdays and Wednesdays video. And Thursday's video is also going to be very similar. It's going to be like very little thought put into it. But if I'm correct on this, I should be using specialized squads, but it's still going to be primarily just auto balloting. There also might be more edits where I just cut out putting spheres on units and talking about all of that. So I'll put spheres on the units, and then I'll cut away to spheres on units and talk about why I'm using each sphere. But chances are the answer is probably going to be just to nuke harder. It probably will not be until I get to the last 2 sectors, or no, the last 3 or 4 sectors that I use different spheres for specific reasons. I can see myself using masked steer wheel. That's hard for me to say for some reason. For status negation on 1 unit, and then removal added to BBSBB. Because I think there's some battles that I may want that for. So we'll see. Spheres are definitely like very interesting later on you get. But we're getting close to the end here, so I'm gonna start winding down this video. Thank you guys once again for visiting the Grand Gaia Library. Always come back. I say always. As per usual, there will be videos coming up very soon. So I have lots of things I want to talk about, lots of topics. If you guys have any suggestions for videos you guys want to see, you can always leave them in the comments down below, or you can join us on the Discord server and suggest them in the suggestions channel. And with that, again, showing off the 0BC squad, just absolutely wrecking the first 3 sectors, and they will continue to do so up until, I think, Sector 14, if I recall correctly. So, yeah, see you, as I'm going through the final, this is one thing I don't like about Frontier Spire, is all the rewards. Like, I do like that you get a ton of rewards, it's very nice for newer players, but how much you have to click to get rid, to go through all these rewards, it's just, it's absurd. Like 15 stages, like yes, it gets to be less worse, it gets to be better. If further on you get, but for right now, it's just a lot of clicking, it's a lot of rewards. So this is why I am constantly filled up on like present box and item space. So yes, 0BC squad goes through the first like 13 or so sectors just fine. Better stuff your own 0BC squad with nuking units, and you will be well off for Frontier Spire for the first 13 or so sectors. With that, see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Bye-bye!